Boy, what a beautiful morning it's been around here. 62 degrees a little bit ago. The water was calm, just like you see behind me. I caught a nice little bass in the early morning quiet time. It's just a beautiful morning. But the urgency that Christ has given to us by his command is important. And Paul is bringing that out in his letter to the church in Rome. The other day, Wednesday evening, we had several people at our house, and Evan has a little dog. And that little dog came to the doorway and put his front paws on the outside. And I said, nope, back in. And he immediately hopped right back in. And somebody commented on, well, that's a well-behaved dog. And he usually is. He knows, he's very smart, and he knows what the commands are. He'll come up to a place in the house where he's not supposed to be, and he'll stop. And he'll look. And if you say, nope, turn around and go back, he'll go back. You say, go upstairs, he doesn't like it, but he'll go upstairs. And the atmosphere when that dog is obedient is very much like the atmosphere when children are obedient. It's good, it's delightful, it's pleasing. And when we are obedient to Christ, from heaven's perspective, that's good, it's pleasant, and it's very pleasing. So listen in as Paul writes here in verse 12 of chapter 13. Excuse me, just for a moment. The night is almost gone. The day is near. Therefore, let us lay aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. This command it's relatively simple. Paul is saying, look, the time for laziness, the time for selfishness, the time for all these things is past. Put on the armor of light. Jesus is coming soon. We are nearer to the day of salvation than when we first believed. That's what he said in verse 11. And now he's saying, don't let the sense of urgency slack. Realize that today is the day where we can all say to each other, look, we're one day closer to heaven than we've ever been before. And this sense of urgency, it's not only because the sovereign Lord commands us, but it's also combined with the idea that we will see him face to face very soon. So whatever's happening in your life, in another place we read, lay aside the sin that so easily entangles you. Lay aside the encumbrances, the distractions, and run with endurance the race that's set before you. And we're closer to the end of the race than ever before. So let's take stock of what's happening. Lay aside the deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. Put on the character of Christ. Put on the actions and the purpose of the Christ, because he is coming, and he's coming soon. God bless you. He loves you, and we love you.